hello.
Hello.
I was trying to listen or play the song in my head, and I think I did it wrong.
It's Magical
That's good.
Theory
Podcast
podcast
time.
time.
Magical Theory
Podcast
podcast time.
time.
Like it's a question.
Time.
Welcome to February. What day is it? 6th. We're
Yes.
already a week into February,
Yes.
and time does not slow down.
Live, laugh, leverage.
Well, we had a very busy week last week. We had a million things. We did not do the podcast because there were a million things. One most important thing is Harry Potter Wizards Unite died.
Oh, that's why. I forgot that was that
Live,
day.
laugh, lovage in honor of all the times that
we lived, we laughed,
we lovaged.
and we deleted lovage.
We did delete lovage excessively.
Be careful. Don't lick the coffee.
And the coffee's not for puppy. Can you imagine Winnie on coffee? Oh my gosh. We also had, what else did we have?
Pokemon Legends came out.
Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Which many people have been enjoying.
So many
including
people.
you and I.
Yeah, we streamed. I did not realize we streamed for like 8.5 hours yesterday. 2 streams. So
double streamer.
If those y'all missed the impromptu almost 6-hour stream, it was 5 hours and 41 minutes the first time around. And then it was like, oh, we should go eat.
And in bed at night, you got a Togepi.
Oh my god, I got Togepi. I love Togepi. It's my favorite Pokemon. And I saw it and I freaked out and then I scared it and it ran away and I was very sad. And I was like, no, I'm going to try again. I marked it on now I learned you got to use the marker so you can go back to that area because I get lost. It's a big region. So I went back, got my Togepi.
I have been thinking a lot about what might be in Hogwarts Legacy.
Okay.
RPG for Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah.
Trying, because we've been doing, I love side quests, as do you.
We also love NPCs.
Pokemon.
Sassy NPCs. We talk to the NPCs all the time.
We give them little personalities.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel that that is where the game will be made or broken for me, is if they pull off side quests. Yes, if I can just wander and feel like I'm having fun and doing interesting things.
Yeah, that's what the new Pokemon game does pretty well. I know that, people are always going to critique, but I feel like, similar to Breath of the Wild, even though they aren't really the same game, but similar in that you can just wander and it's not, there is like grindy aspects to it, but it's not unpleasant, and that's very hard to do for to make it really feel like, oh, I am getting value in just doing whatever I want, getting distracted and not feeling like, oh, I wasted my time. It's very enjoyable.
I want every single student, ghost, professor to have side quests.
Oh, okay. I thought
I want something I want to be able to interact with all of them.
Yeah.
And not have them all, that's obviously an exaggeration, but not have them be like a bunch of carbon copies of each other. Like, oh, there's the Hufflepuff student and there's the Gryffindor student and they're the same.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm excited and we'll probably play some more Pokemon.
We'll play some more Pokemon. Legend of Vox Machina, just real quick. If y'all like Critical Role. We haven't got into, we only watched 1 through 3. We haven't kept going with it yet because we were streaming for 8.5 hours yesterday.
Yes, that did happen.
That's what happened. All right, you ready?
Oh yeah.
One's ready.
Ready.
My gosh. Watch out for Jeff.
Turn to page 313, the Hungarian Horntail. Today's lesson is called An Inexorable March. The chapter begins with Harry feeling defeated. The school is harsh. Rita Skeeter's article was nonsense, and Hermione is Harry's only friend. Harry finds some respite under the Invisibility Cloak and wanders Hogsmeade next to Hermione. The first task is approaching, and Harry is dreading it and ignoring it. The only thing Harry is looking forward to is talking with Sirius. But before their planned encounter, Hagrid leads a hidden Harry down to see 4 dragons that are being kept for the champions. Charlie Weasley talks with Hagrid, while Madame Maxime and Karkaroff witness the dragons too. Feeling much worse, Harry finally talks with Sirius and unloads all of his bottled up feelings. Sirius tells Harry that Karkaroff was a Death Eater and that Bertha Jorkins going missing was a bad omen. He is about to share with Harry a strategy for dealing with his dragon when Ron interrupts, leaving Harry frustrated and still yet unprepared.
This chapter, I feel like more than any recently, I'm like very forward looking of like I know what happens. So like everything I'm just like, oh my gosh. So starting with Cedric's not even mentioned in this thing.
The article?
That Rita wrote.
I know.
And then, well, okay, so I don't know. Maybe it was just my mood this morning. So the first thing that I thought of when I read that was, oh no. And then I bet, after he dies, she's all about interviewing Amos and all his friends and writing something about it. It's an awful thing to think, to be like, oh, hey, yeah, let me just capitalize off of this tragedy here and talk about
She is
Cedric.
the worst.
She is absolutely the worst. There's a lot of really bad people in the wizarding world, and it's not obvious that it's like, oh, they're all like mini Voldemorts. They're worse in
they're just
really,
bad people.
Really bad ways. Yeah.
Anyway, I don't really want to talk about Rita, but I will.
No, that's the only thing I wrote about Rita is that Cedric wasn't there. Poor little Cedric.
Yeah, Cedric. The only other time he comes up in this
is
chapter,
being left out again.
Yes, because Harry kind of notes in his mind that Cedric probably doesn't know about the dragons.
Well, okay,
probably the only champion.
Yeah, a bunch of things happen. Well, Harry, first of all, okay, let me just say, bullying, I cannot comprehend it. I don't understand bullying. It doesn't make any sense to me. I think it's because like one of my strengths is empathy, like being an empath, and I just can't. Like, what makes you want to be mean to someone?
I don't get anything out of trying to gain psychological advantages.
People are trying to make fun of Harry because his mom. I mean, the false quote, but because his mom's dead and stuff like that, and I'm just like, okay, well, cool. But yeah, so Harry ends up just like putting the invisibility cloak on. And that's because he doesn't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
It's just overwhelming.
It's very understandable.
So, but Moody...
It's a good gift.
Moody can see through invisibility cloaks. And then Hagrid, he tips off Hagrid, and then Hagrid tells Harry, oh, come with me. And then that's when... well, it's not just Harry that's with Hagrid.
Nope.
So we have the two other headmasters of these other wizarding schools.
Bonsoir.
And then... Harry.
Yeah.
So that's like potentially.
Harry slams into Karkaroff.
Oh my gosh, that's so stressful. Can you imagine?
Just blasts into him.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and then Sirius goes off and is like, he's a Death Eater, So there's like all this stuff where I'm just like, oh my god, everyone just pause for a second. But, what else are they supposed to think? Of course, all of these things make all the things that Sirius said makes complete sense. And it's like, oh yeah, Moody got attacked before Hogwarts. Dumbledore probably wanted Moody there.
Bertha Jorkins probably knew.
Oh my gosh, the thing that I wrote down was Sirius is all like, look, Harry, Bertha was an idiot. Like, come on.
Yep.
It's just funny. Yeah, so all these like little pieces that were mentioned throughout the beginning. Because honestly, we're like in the halfway point of the book, and I'm pretty sure soon is when young little tiny Lynette stopped reading this book. I just like, I don't know, there's something about it at the time. I think mostly because of the drama. I was just like, okay, whatever, I don't care about this. Like, where's my magic and like flying and like all this stuff? Like, I was waiting for it to go faster.
It does drag on a little bit, yeah.
And so I kind of
gotta
dropped
get to
off.
the dragons.
So this was the Harry Potter book that I only read half of, and then I was like, I'll just watch the movie when it comes out. So yeah, that's me. But I did end up finishing Goblet of Fire as an adult, and now again. Yeah,
I think it's I feel somewhat similarly. It definitely starts to drag a little bit, where it's like, yeah, we get it. Like, we get it.
Ron and Harry are mad at each other.
Right.
Everyone hates Harry. Cho is in the background, just lurking.
Hermione's the middle.
Yeah.
Things are bad.
Oh my gosh.
It's a good it does set you up for like a little bit of like the feeling of reconciliation with Ron and Harry, which is good. Like if it was too fast, it'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, they were angry for a day at each other.
Harry was
but, like,
very
whatever.
mean to Ron at the end,
I
but
know he
you know,
was.
Ron was also mean to Harry, so I guess
Yeah,
you deserve it.
tit
I don't
for
know.
tat.
Yeah, exactly. So we got some dragons.
Dragoons.
And Charlie Weasley.
Yeah.
He's also there. I have my Fantastic Beasts and Where to
Famously at
Find Them.
WizFest.
We also have Wizarding World has info about dragons. There are more dragons than just these 4.
Are we getting some deets?
Yeah, I'm gonna read some
Heyo.
of the entries. So first of all, for
Now
a
we're
dragon,
talking.
the Ministry of Magic classification, I'm pretty sure this is on scale 1 to 5. It's 5.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
should
it
not be
is.
surprising. It's
It
a
is.
dragon, you know.
It's a dragon.
All right, so
Totes drag.
dragons are the most difficult to hide. Thank you, Newt Scamander. The female
Like hide, like stealth. Yes. Okay.
the female is generally larger and more aggressive than the male. Though neither should be approached by any but highly skilled and trained wizards. Oh my gosh, and also Sirius was about to give Harry like the tip
The
of
silver
like,
bullet.
oh, this is what you should do to control your or whatever.
It's the extinguishing spell, I'm pretty sure, is what he was talking about. Because remember,
Mm.
Charlie was like, oh, we'll be on hand with the extinguishing spell or whatever.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Which
Also,
sounds like it's going to kill the dragon, but I guess probably doesn't.
Harry can't do Accio yet.
No, he cannot.
He cannot.
No.
I was thinking of the movie there. I was just like, oh my god. Okay, so dragon.
Yeah, it's like this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dragon
All right,
hide,
nailed.
blood, heart, liver, and horn have highly magical properties, but dragon eggs are Class A non-tradable goods. There are people who trade this.
Hagrid.
Yeah. There are 10.
He was looking at the eggs in the chapter.
Oh yeah.
Where Charlie's like, I've counted them, Hagrid. Don't
my
take any of
gosh.
them.
There,
They had the
there are 10
nesting
breeds.
ones. 10?
10
That's
breeds.
fewer than I would have thought.
But there are
How many can we name?
interbreed, so with hybrids. I don't know.
Are they listed in
They
there?
are listed.
All right, let me give
you
it a
wanna be
shot.
Tested?
I'll give it a quick
Okay.
shot here.
Purebred dragons. There are 10.
You got the Chinese fireball.
Okay.
You got the Welsh green.
Uh-huh.
Got the Hungarian horntail.
Yep.
It's gonna be tough.
There are also some in Wizards Unite that
That's the Summon Wizards Unite.
there are some in Wizards Unite that
Oh,
weren't the 4
yeah.
in, or there.
Oh, I don't know if I'm
So
gonna
you
remember.
said the Welsh green.
There's the
and
one with the really funky name that I can never
Yeah.
pronounce. What's that one?
Antipodean opali.
Antipodean. Oh boy. Antipodean.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you got these pages.
This is a really big one, I feel like, in Wizards Unite that also kind of has a funny name.
Our
Maybe
regional
it's a
one,
place? Yeah, what was that one?
the Peruvian viper tooth.
No, not that
okay.
one. There's yes, okay. Good one.
Mhm.
Because what's the 4th one in the Triwizard tournament? So you got
It's the Hungarian Horntail, and then
the Welsh green,
it's
the Chinese fireball,
I wrote it down. The snout one.
Swedish short snout.
Yeah,
That's right.
mhm.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and then we had
Smog.
we had
The
some
terrible.
we had some adversary ones,
Yeah, we did.
and then we had
I feel like there was like an Ironsides one. Isn't there like something with
Ukrainian iron belly.
Iron belly?
Also, did you say
That's all I know. I think.
Norbert's dragon type?
Norwegian Ridgeback.
Yes.
Yes.
What else are we missing?
There's probably 2
Oh,
more. 3 more.
Hebridean black. I don't know if I know this one.
I don't remember that one.
It says Britain's other native dragon is more aggressive than its Welsh counterpart. So it is
Nearby.
it's nearby. Romanian longhorn.
Okay.
And that's all. Yeah, those are the
That was
only
it?
2 that yeah. I mean, the only reason I remembered the short snout is because I literally just read it, because I forgot that one as well. I know the Chinese fireball.
I like that
It's red.
Wizards Unite used and animated dragons that weren't in the books. That's fun.
Mm.
Like they probably used them out of that thing, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
what are some other ones we could do? The Ukrainian Iron Belly, because wasn't that in Wizards Unite?
Yeah, it was a lethal.
Yeah, it was like huge, right? It was
Was it
terrifying.
more than
God.
Oh my gosh, it's only been like a few days and I already forgot
Are
everything.
there any American dragons? Zira asks. Were any of those American
I
dragons?
did not read it. See, this is why I pulled it out so I could read things.
We just have wyverns.
Well, actually, you know what? Because, well, no, Newt did go to study Fantastic Beasts. Let me see. New Zealand.
Maybe it's not native. Or maybe some of these other ones. I mean, the Peruvian.
Swedish. Yeah, maybe. Maybe they're just really good at hiding.
Maybe this book is incomplete.
Yes, we need someone. This was written in when? Like the 1800s? Like whenever Newt was around? 1900s?
Newt did go to the U.S., but he didn't necessarily...
Someone needed to follow up the research here. Yeah. That's a Google thing. We're going to have to scour the... I'm sure that other people have asked this question and have done better research. We can search it.
That was great, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am both disappointed and excited with how many I remembered. It's kind of
No,
weird.
it was good.
It's like,
Let me see if Wizarding World
it was good
has
tips. It helped me out. So I remembered iron. That's all I remembered.
Oh man. And then, okay, so Charlie even is like, oh, I feel bad for whoever is gonna end up with the Hungarian Horntail. Whoops.
Because its tail is beastly.
Well, I'm glad that you saw it in advance, Harry. I mean, it didn't seem... I think he said that...
What's that, my boy?
He didn't even, like, try to... I mean, Crumb is just, like, studying all over the place. Like, he is in the library 24/7.
Yep.
Harry doesn't...
Yeah, and Hermione says he's not good looking.
Hermione is deflecting. She's what's the word?
Okay, you think she's covering it up?
No, I think Hermione in this book has just been saying a lot of mean things because she's just irritable. Maybe that's why I stopped reading. Because I was just like, Hermione, can you just
Maybe she has IBS.
Can you?
Yeah, I do. Yes, so I feel that she's under a lot of stress.
Yeah,
her only two friends aren't talking to each other, so she has to be this middle person all the time.
Well, yeah, I would be super annoyed,
and she is. Yes, it's pretty accurate. Yes, but the stuff with Crumb feels like, to me,
it's just
kind of.
She's lashing out on this situation.
She's having difficulty.
She's also trying to study, and actually, I can relate because when I am focused, any like noise or interruption, I'm just like, can you stop?
Oh yes, no, I'm aware.
Can you please stop?
I come into the room
when he gets taken away. Yeah, she wants to be left alone.
Get out. Okay, bye bye.
Yeah.
No, it's good. Yeah. Overall, I mean, this is kind of a filler chapter. There's the Sirius scene and the dragon scene, but that's also
we have a current
setup.
We have a theory about what's happening.
We do,
and spoiler, it's not correct, but it makes sense the way that Sirius explains it. Yeah, that Karkaroff is trying to kill. Oh yeah, because when we get kind of more of the we heard the rumors, but now it seems like Sirius is really serious about the Death Eaters being up to something, being up to no good.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll play out pretty soon.
Death Eaters ever up to good?
Well, I don't know. Maybe they have like hobbies other than causing terror. I don't know.
Could be Snape.
Any Death Eaters out there? What do you like to do for fun besides torturing people in the Wizarding world?
It must be exhausting. It probably occupies their whole day.
Go knit. I don't know. Take a hike.
Some knitting. Quick hike.
What are some recommended hobbies for Death Eaters? Or
knitting
even
and hiking.
Doing things like, I don't know, working out, like getting some of that aggression out through physical exercise or something. You don't need to be killing people.
Maybe some abstract art.
Painting.
Play Wordle.
Play some Wordle. Oh, that's something that we have started. I've been holding off for a long time because I am like weirdly anti-trend lately. And then I'm like, okay, fine, I'll do it. Lately? Yeah. Okay, Jeff is accurate. I've always been pretty anti-trend. Yes. Well, I feel like I need to be proven that I'm Hermione in this situation where I'm like, oh, okay, it can't be that great. No, it's pretty fun. So we've been playing Wordle,
Hogwordle. That's what it's called?
That's hard. Because it's hard for me to think of 5-letter words in the Wizarding world that are related to the Wizarding world and be like, okay.
And finally, Nerdle. Which is for our math nerds.
If you like making equations.
Do you like making equations? We got the app for you.
We do have the app for you. There's a lot of them. We have Global for some geography friends. I hated it.
Yeah, we put that once.
I did not.
It's not going to happen again.
I don't like geography. That's probably why I don't do well on trivia.
Wizardle.
Wizardle?
That's what it should be. Wizardle. I don't know.
I like Hogwartle.
Hogwartle's not too shabby.
You're basically kind of using the Wordle word.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Never mind.
And there's also a Sweardle. For all you potty mouths out there.
Yeah, there is.
If you want. All right. Until next time.
Wands ready.